that pike fishing is actually open water fishing. Oh no.
Awesome, loser goes swimming.
So we only get $100 to spend in here. You can't tell it if he asks. If he says, are you guys cheating? You gotta say nope. Oh, hey. The winner is actually gonna get to keep all of the stuff that we buy at Walmart, and they're also gonna get to pick somebody else to jump in the water. So, he's got one, let's go. I'll help you.
Take it up with the boss's kid, not me.
$40 in Nerf guns on a $100 fishing challenge. Good morning, we're starting out the morning doing some tasks that I procrastinated last night. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I find myself wondering why I didn't just do it last night. All right, I gotta get the truck unloaded and then pick Cody and Tristan up, make my way to the boat. Cody and Tristan are gonna be waiting for me. Good idea, Jacob. Let's save that for 4 in the morning when it's 10 degrees outside. I don't actually know if we'll end up lobster fishing today. It's about 15 degrees this morning. We got 20 knots of wind, which is not an ideal situation. Morning, Cody.
Morning, Jake.
So we're going down to see if we're going ice fishing today or if we're going lobster fishing today. Ooh, what's your vote?
Oh, wow, don't ask me.
Have you been ice fishing yet?
I haven't yet, bub. I haven't even got my license yet.
Morning, Tristan.
Morning, fellas.
Cody already cast his vote. What are you voting? Vote A or B? Ice fishing is B.
This is tough because A could be what everyone wanted, or B could be the backup option.
I just told the camera if they heard me. So Tristan, the whole day lies in your hands.
Oh, wow. A, possibly B.
Oh, that's a good choice. That was ice fishing.
A was?
Yeah, A was ice fishing. I just realized too that we forgot the trolling motor battery. So you getting excited thinking we were turning around going ice fishing already?
Yeah,
we
kind
already
of.
picked him up.
5 o'clock buoy report is the only thing standing in our way. Tristan, if that says 12, I want you to lie to me and tell me it says 21.
I'll tell you it says 25.
Okay. Here's the boat we hopefully are going fishing in today. We're gonna find a plug and we're gonna get fishing licenses. We'll be right back, sweetheart. We'll be right back. You stay right there. So we get our weather from buoys that are offshore, and we actually get our weather from an island that's offshore. Mount Desert Rock has a weather station on it, and it sends live weather updates every hour back to land, and we get the update about 10 or 15 minutes after every hour. 4 o'clock said 20 knots of wind and about 20 degrees, so about a 0-degree wind chill. 5 o'clock, 19 gusts to 23. With peak gusts of 27.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna text my buddy who is going, Adam. You've seen him in some videos in the past. And I'm gonna rub it into him that we're not going. We're going pike fishing. Have fun hauling. We got one vote left, and that's Jeremy, but he's pretty well outnumbered at this point. It looks like there are no other boats going, which is another big decision-making factor in the wintertime. If nobody else goes, it does add a little bit of danger to the day. A lot of the reasons we don't face a lot of danger is we have a lot of fishermen and a lot of friends and family around us at all times. We have a lot of boats around us, so in the event anything does go wrong, we usually have help pretty close by. But this time of year, nobody else goes on a day, like today for example, and something does go wrong, help is probably an hour away. With that in mind, we probably should go pike fishing. Let's see what Jeremy thinks. Miles is standing here too.
Morning, fellas.
Elon Musk!
Oh, come on, that's a low blow.
It's Elon!
Hey, times are hard out here in the rocket industry.
What's your vote, Jeremy? A or B?
What do you want to do?
Which one's ice fishing? You should have said, what's the more fun fishing?
That's my boy.
Oh,
That's my boy over there, Jeremy.
Hold on, what's your vote?
I think we gotta go spend some time on the ice. I mean, season's open now, man.
Yeah, well, pike fishing is actually open water fishing.
Oh my God.
They can get up to like 30 pounds, Jeremy.
Awesome, loser goes swimming.
This is insane, I'm really not... We can try to go ice fishing, but the ice, we just had like 3 or 4 days of rain. The ice is touch and go. We gotta drive pretty far north to get ice. Sounds like even if I wanted to go lobster fishing this morning, everybody's bailed on me. Miles, the canoe's only 23 feet long, but you can try to squeeze in if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't care, yeah. I don't know, I'll squeeze in.
They're like, who's Miles? That's Elon. All right, so the plans have evolved and we are not going lobster fishing. Oh wait, we need the trolling motor battery. Tristan forgot it again.
Of course I did.
Don't worry, Tristan, I'll get it.
We would have been done if it wasn't for you.
I forgot everything this morning.
I think we made the right call. It is brutal. It's blowing like 20, 25 in the harbor. It's definitely not the wrong decision. I'm questioning how cold I'm gonna be in the canoe pike fishing. All right, the boat is all winterized. We finished the top 10 coolest catch and moment recap of the year. So if you wanna watch that one, you can skip back and check that out. But now we're going pike fishing. Woo! Yes! Woo!
Let's go.
The real problem is trying to figure out how to get in and out of the driveway without Jace seeing us. I'm all for Jace coming, but today it's 20 degrees and we're gonna be, I don't know, he'll probably end up coming actually. Probably not gonna get out of there without Jace coming with us this morning. So it turns out Jace is coming. He's not letting me out of the house without him. So I am rigging up a way to try to keep him warm in the boat. He's been ice fishing with me several times and not had an issue with getting cold. I'm gonna try to rig up a way to keep him warm in the boat while we're there. You sure you wanna come? Hey, it's gonna be cold. Go get some clothes on. All right, so the plan is to try to get him somewhere at least so he can get out of the wind, so if he gets chilly, we can get him warmed up. The tent is a little too big, so I'm just gonna screw him down a little roof on the front of the boat so he can climb in underneath there. We'll make him a nice warm floor, get him some blankets, maybe even a heated blanket, and he'll be good to go. He's a trooper. Gonna get this screwed down and hit the road. All right, we're officially underway, Jace. We headed pike fishing. Neither of us have ever been pike fishing in our lives. We got a pretty long drive, hour and a half drive.
An hour and a half?
And there's a big catch to this, Jace.
Let's do a burnout.
We'll do a burnout.
Burn my tires off.
No, burn the tires off? No. Did you bring your fishing rod? We got no fishing rods.
I'm gonna buy some.
That is part of the challenge today. This is gonna be a Walmart challenge. This is my first time doing a Walmart challenge. I've seen
Daddy.
a lot of fishing creators
Dad.
over the years do similar style videos to this. So this is gonna be kind of a copy with taste.
I'll pike good eating.
Are they good eating? I don't know, I never tried eating one. You wanna try one? Here we go. Here's the rules of the competition, all right? We each get $100 to buy what we want in here. So we only get $100 to spend in here. There you go, take one. Tristan. Hey, thank you. First things first, we gotta go inside and buy what we think is necessary to catch a monster pike.
Tell me what your strategy is, Tristan.
All right, so I think we gotta check clearance because end of like hunting seasons, we might get lucky, find some rods or some lures, some reels.
Well, how much is a rod usually?
I don't know. I think it's
don't
gonna be
know.
a struggle because we need a pretty good sized rod.
Get like 30 pounds, so you're gonna
So
need.
we'll check clearance first and then we'll go to sporting goods. Do it. Looks like all the pike fishermen beat us to it.
Yeah, I'd say that somebody beat us to the fishing gear.
Yeah.
Jace, what are you thinking? What are you gonna buy with your $100?
Bait.
Bait.
What are you gonna get for bait?
Frog.
A frog? You're gonna use a frog? I don't know if there's many frogs in the wintertime. Let's go look.
Wouldn't we look good fishing with that?
Dude, you should, I mean, it's part of your budget. You can buy whatever you want, right?
So if he does want to buy the Starburst blanket, that's totally up to him. We each truly only have $100 to spend. If Jace wants to go buy toys, I'm not gonna stop him. All right, so the stakes of the competition are the winner is actually gonna get to keep all of the stuff that we buy at Walmart. So they're gonna get $300 value of fishing supplies, and they're also gonna get to pick somebody else to jump in the water at the end of the competition. So that's gonna be exciting or not so exciting twist to the competition. So Jace, I suggest you pick some supplies that are gonna help you get a big pike. There's the fishing aisle. Let's go spend our $100.
So we have, for the challenge, we have $100. Obviously, I'm gonna come to you advice for on the fishing, what you think I should go with.
I don't know how big they get, but I use one of them pan rod and reel combos.
Yeah.
I'd do like a 30-pound braid because they do have teeth, and then I would almost even put a steel leader on the end.
What are we gonna find first? The fishing pole?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. You also gotta be careful of the price because you only have $100. Let me feel the tip. You want a pretty strong tip. All right, that one doesn't look too bad. 25 bucks a piece. I think that looks like the one. All right, Jace, we spent 25 bucks each.
Your medium action on the rod and reel on the pan, it might run you about 60, 70 bucks. And then your braid's gonna be 20. As far as them lures, you want one that dives?
When I go over there, maybe I'll give you a FaceTime or just send you some pictures.
Okay, well don't FaceTime me because I'm sitting on your toilet, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, price out your rod and reel first.
All right, sounds good. Enjoy your
All right, thanks, bud. Love you.
I love it.
We got $75 left. What else are we gonna get? Do you wanna team up and buy a landing net together? We can share it. I don't think a pike is gonna fit in that one. The pike can get as tall as you are.
It's a tough spot. Do I get a cheaper rod, really strong line, or even through all that, I'm looking to only have 20 bucks left. And I gotta get a lure. I gotta find a way to land the fish with a net or get creative and maybe a laundry basket. Bound and determined to find a way to get my Starburst Snuggie, and I will be warm this fishing trip.
I mean, I'm not even fishing. I'm just out there with them, but he's not gonna use that Snuggie the whole time. So I'm hoping he can make that happen because I am gonna steal it.
Cricket storage? I don't think you need cricket storage. What are you gonna use crickets for? Jace, listen, I think this is our strategy. Even though we're not supposed to be on a team, we're kind of teaming up a little bit. I think we should buy some worms and see if we can catch a little fish with our worms, and then we can use the little fish as bait.
Inside, Jeremy. was 45, now it's 25. So they're doing clearance stuff on the fishing rods. That's what we like to see. I am gonna leave this rod hidden right here because it's the only clearance one.
You can buy a mini trap.
A minnow trap?
Yeah, set it
idea.
and put it in the water and catch minnows.
Yeah.
Then we can use a minnow.
Maybe we could even make a starburst snuggie net. I don't think it'd work very well, but we might have to try it.
There's a minnow trap right over here. It's $13. Do you think you should spend your money on it?
I do want to just come over here and moderate to
Okay.
make sure you're not convincing or influencing your son to purchase something that
can
you're
benefit
going to end
us.
up using. Keep in mind, Jace, whatever you buy, buddy, it's for you to use, and you can't share with your dad. Okay? So you get whatever you want to get.
We're not teaming over here, are we, Jace? We're opponents. We're not teammates, right?
I ain't buying it.
It's awful suspicious. Both our rods are leaning right up against
And
each
they're
other.
the
They're
exact same one.
rods.
That's pretty suspicious.
I'm not liking what I'm hearing over here.
I think you should get a package of these. Okay? I'll get a package of green ones. Hey, but don't tell Tristan that we're teaming up, okay? I'll let you use some of my green ones if you let me use some of your white ones. Okay? Hey, you can't tell Tristan. All right, I got a couple suspended rattling jerk baits. I might even bite the bullet and get a big one. This one costs a lot of money. It's $12.50. I think it's worth what it costs to get one good big bait. Jace, one of these might work good for you too if you want to pick one.
I'll pick it up.
That one? Okay. I got a small jerk bait, a big jerk bait, even though this is expensive. All right, this thing doesn't actually have a price tag, and I'm going all in. I'm gonna get a net because these things are toothy critters, and there's some small, cheaper nets. I think this is gonna be one of the most critical parts of the day. I think if Tristan doesn't have a net. Also, there is only one of these here. So I'm gonna get this one. It doesn't matter if you hook the biggest fish of the day. It only matters if you can get your hands on it, get it unhooked, and get it in the boat. That's what officially counts. There we go. Yep. It's about the right size. I think we could get a big pike in there. I'll let you share this, okay? Just don't tell Tristan.
Jimmy, we're gonna be out there for like 4 or 5 hours and we haven't even thought about snacks.
If you lose the
I
competition,
can't eat the strawberry snuggie blanket.
listen to me. If you lose this competition, you gotta give up everything you've got. But if you have snacks, they can't take the snacks away. Because you eat it.
They can never take the snacks away.
You can take my rod, but you can never take my snacks.
Jacob will not be getting his paws on those, win or lose.
Here, I think we should each get some of these small hooks. Actually, I'll just let you use some of my hooks, okay? I'll let you use some of my worms too. Hey, well, you can't tell Tristan that we're teaming up, okay? You can't tell him if he asks. If he says, "Are you guys cheating?" You gotta say nope. Oh, hey.
Back over here to moderate, making sure you're not teaming up. You're spending your money on what you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're not teaming up, right? We're not cheating. No cheating.
No. All right, as long as you guys are playing fair.
We're playing fair.
We're good. We're good to go. All right, time's up. We got to get Tristan in here.
All right, we got all of our stuff, and I honestly don't even know where we are on our $100 budget. We might end up having to leave some at the counter. We might end up having money to spare. If we have money to spare, we'll probably grab a few snacks, right?
We're definitely gonna get a combo, I do know that. It has 20 lib on it already too. I would be pumped to just keep one of them. I just gotta decide. I think we're gonna go with the real tree Jeremy and play it safe just because we know it has the 20 on it. And we're not night fishing, so I guess we don't need the bite alert.
Okay, grab a thing of worms. You gotta check them, make sure they're good. Oh yeah, those are beauties, huh? Perfect. All right.
I'd like to get 2 different lures, so that way I got 2 things to play with. Very, very mean, aggressive fish. So we're gonna try and look for something colorful, makes a little bit of noise, catches some eyes, you know, kind of like me.
I put my nose up in the boot.
What did you do?
I didn't do that.
How'd you do that? I looked away for 1 minute, and you got an arrow in the roof.
It's this one right here.
How'd you do that?
This one.
You shot the roof?
Oh, we'll go with a Rapala. You really can't go wrong with a Rapala. We're gonna go with this one right here for one of ours. And I think we're gonna get us some hooks.
Jace, if you win, is Mama gonna be so excited you got more fishing rods to bring home? Mama will be excited when she sees 3 more fishing rods in the house. She's probably not gonna be as excited as you, is she? We'll put them on the lobster boat and hide them so she doesn't see them.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I just overheard that
I
their
know,
rods are $7 a piece. You contemplating changing? Are you feeling good?
$7 a piece.
Yeah, almost want to buy some for the house.
You want to go look at what?
No, because you have enough money left for
You don't have enough money, you want to go buy a Nerf gun? How are you going to catch a pike with a Nerf gun? You're going to shoot him with a Nerf gun?
We're around like $55, I'd say probably. So we still got snack money and snuggie money.
You gonna get that big net?
By the looks of it, there was one net that was big enough left, and it was one of the cheaper ones, and it's gone. So I have a feeling, I guess, who took it. Smells like Jacob all over it. At least they're not working together and they're following the rules.
No cheating.
Well, they should have completely different rigging from each other.
Oh boy. If you're gonna get a Nerf gun, you gotta get one for your brother too, because he'll be mad.
This one with his poke on it. I'm getting this one.
Okay, I'm getting 2 of them. One for you and one for Kai. Let's go. Daddy's got $10 to spend. Daddy's gonna buy something that's actually gonna help us get a pike.
I am interested to see what Jace ended up with for a net, because now it looks like I'm gonna have to spend at least 15 or 20 with the nets that are left.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with it. I think it's gonna be deep enough. It's time to price out and see what we have left over for snacks and maybe a blanket or something, but we'll have enough for Snuggie. And Jeremy, don't tell anyone. Let's hide her right in here. Where she's nice and safe. Where it's nice and snug.
Oh, are we documenting this, Ben? Is this a competition?
Yes.
Oh, we're documenting it all.
I was just wondering if
I just gotta grab $10 worth of stuff. Excuse me.
What are you gonna do with that, bud?
you're gonna shoot the fish with them?
Yeah, look at that face.
Oh, a big cast master. $10. That's what I'm going with right there. We are done. Jace got a little carried away. $40 in Nerf guns on a $100 fishing challenge.
I like the strategy though. Someone's pulling in a fish to shoot him.
That's what he said he's gonna do. I think you're gonna be
Having
almost
a good
right
old
exact,
time.
Jace. Ready?
Well, you're almost there. You're $10
We got
off.
10 more dollars? Can we still ring something
You
up?
sure can. Look at
got
full
it.
competition today.
So no snacks, huh? You going hungry?
That's
Oh
what
yeah, we
it
didn't
is.
get
You going hungry,
We
bud?
spent all our money on Nerf guns. We can't afford food.
$199.84.
We got 16 cents in food.
Is this the last big net that was there? Did you take
That was the
a...
last big net. Yeah, Tristan's
get
got a
the
pretty
big
good net though.
fish.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have fun.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good. We got 2 Nerf guns. We got all the fishing essentials. I thought the rod was 25 bucks. It was supposed to be 25 bucks, but it turned out it was only $7 a piece. So we had some money to spare, so we blew it on Nerf guns. When a fish jumps, he's gonna shoot it. And then when he shoots it, he's gonna go over and scoop it up with a net.
Where's Jace's net? Because you guys aren't working together, right?
Yeah, no, we're not working together.
Oh, he's gonna shoot the fish and it's gonna float to the top.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's gonna go get it with his, I don't know, with his hands.
With his hands?
I don't know. We're gonna see Jace's strategy evolve as the video goes.
All right, you're just gonna shoot the fish and then go pick it up with your hands?
Yeah, with one bullet.
With one bullet, okay.
I thought we weren't supposed to team up, but when I was behind them in line, I noticed they both had the same rods. They each had a net that they're gonna use together, I guess. They each had the same lures. They pretty much should have just had the same outfit on. Yeah, it pretty much sums it up. So it looks like it's 2 versus 1 on this time. Oh, and the best part was they both got matching Nerf guns to shoot me on the boat while I'm mad at them the whole time.
Well, if they've teamed up, should I try to help you?
Yeah, I can say, Jeremy, we'll get like some snacks that they just can't. Jacob's a chip guy, so I'll get some of the best chips in the world and eat every single one in front of him, just like.
The weather is fighting us on everything this morning. It's fighting us to go to haul, it's fighting us to go fishing. Yesterday, I looked at the satellite image and the river was wide open. There was no ice in the river, and we got here this morning and it's frozen. We can't find a spot to get the boat into the river. The middle is open, but the shorelines are frozen. So there's no way to get the canoe into the water without like sliding across the ice, which I think, would be okay to get out into the water, but I just don't know how we'd get back onto the trailer. I don't think that's the best move, especially with Jace with us. We're all gonna be losers, I think. Maybe we all end up swimming. I hope that's not the case. We lost the captain back here. We went around the horn. Took us a little while to find it, but we have found the spot. We are going in the water. Let's go catch a big pike. Let's put Tristan in the water today. We have located the water. We are going in. Tristan's arguing me on the rules here, right?
Very much.
I brought my lunchbox. He said I'm not allowed to bring my lunchbox, so I was supposed to get everything I wanted at Walmart, but no. It's a Walmart fishing challenge, not a Walmart eating challenge.
I spent some of my money on snacks because I didn't want you to have anything if you want.
Well, I got food and I'm gonna have pike as well, so.
Okay.
You testing the water for your swim?
Yeah, that's gonna be cold, Jacob, when you jump in.
Jace, if you win, who are you gonna make go swimming? You gonna make me go swimming? I like your style.
His beard's gonna freeze
All right, well, I'm gonna try hard to make either me or Jace win.
You are styling.
You're looking good, but how are you gonna catch a pike in there?
I got to know.
All right, you're going in the water. Hang on, boy. Yeah, you're just gonna have to grab it right there.
Yeah, I got
Hang on, Jace. Woo! All aboard. You ready, Jace? See if we can hook into a big old alligator pike. These pike are actually invasive. They were illegally introduced to the Belgrade chain of lakes, and from there they spread all over the state of Maine to a lot of waters, and they destroyed a lot of native populations and also sport fish, cold water trout fisheries. What I'm more excited about today is there's a slight possibility of a monster brown trout. There's still monster brown trout lingering, but since the illegal pike introduction, now all the small brown trout get eaten before they get a chance to grow up. So it's primarily a pike fishery now, along with an occasional monster brown trout. The rules are clear. Whoever catches the biggest fish will be the winner, and the winner gets to choose somebody to jump in the water when we get back to the truck. And on top of that, they also get $300 worth of Walmart fishing gear / Nerf gun gear to take home with them. Hopefully whoever wins is nice enough to donate the Nerf guns back to the kids, but it's up to you if you're not feeling generous today.
Who's already setting up?
Jace is letting him go first.
Yeah, I am going first.
You're gonna catch the first pike?
Yeah,
Who's gonna get the biggest one?
me. I'm stick my run, so Tristan, you're gonna get in the water.
You're gonna send Jeremy in the water? Jace keeps telling me if he wins, I'm going swimming. I don't even have a chance to catch a fish, but rules are rules. He never said the cameraman couldn't go. How you feeling?
Not too bad. A little cold trying to get this all rigged up, but besides that,
You ever gone open water fishing in this temperature before?
I think this might be the coldest I have done.
Tristan sabotaged me already. They never took the alarm sensor off of my... How did I make it out of the store with it?
You can cut it with the knife you bought.
Yeah.
Those pliers you've got should work, right?
Do your pliers have
What
cutters?
are you saying? You mind grabbing me something out of my lunchbox real quick? Oh wait, that's right.
How's your feet doing? We can warm them up right here if you want. You want to put these on over your boots? We got some Bombas slipper socks. I'm going to put on over his boots to keep him warm. These Bombas slipper socks are extremely warm and extremely comfortable. I don't know if they're made to put on over kids' boots, but I think they do the trick. Bombas makes a ton of good clothing. I got Bombas socks on right now, and I'm quite glad that I do. They make fantastic socks, extremely comfortable, extremely warm, and durable. Bombas also makes t-shirts and other products. They make the most essential items that you'd ever need, and they're an awesome company because they donate one item for every item that you purchase to those in need. The #1 products requested in homeless shelters are socks, underwear, and t-shirts, and that's where they donate their products. They've donated over 150 million essential items through this one-to-one match program. So they're an awesome company with an awesome mission. You can head on over to their site and you can get 20% off if you use code JACOB, and it's satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy with what you get, you can send it back. With the satisfaction guarantee, I don't know what you're waiting for. Head on over to Bombas, place your order. Again, 20% off, use code JACOB, get some socks, get some t-shirts, underwear. You can't go wrong with any of their products. All right, everyone else has already got their rods set up and fishing, and I'm falling behind. So we've only got, what, 2 or 3 hours left to fish. So with all the running around that we've done today and the changing of plans that we've done today, it hasn't left us with a lot of time to fish, but it's actually beautiful right here right now. This is a little deeper too, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna do some exploring down this river, try to stay out of the wind. This is actually nice right here. No wind and sunshine. And given how unpredictable this fishing endeavor is gonna go, we're gonna call a skunk rule where if we get skunked, Jace wins by default. I think that's pretty fair, and we all agreed on that. So hopefully we don't get skunked, that's not the case, and we get one of these big toothy alligators in the boat. We're not gonna do it if I don't get this rod rigged up, so.
Got one.
Do you? No way.
Got a fish.
Do you actually?
Look.
He's got one! Let's go, Tristan! Yeah!
Are you netting him or am I?
No, this is every man for himself.
I ain't got it.
Hey, you gotta hit the switch on your rod though. Your switch is back spinning. JC's got one. I can net it if you want me to. I was just joking.
I just don't have him hooked very good.
It'd be a shame if you lost him.
You don't even got your net set up.
I didn't expect to get one that quick.
Oh man,
Let's
he's
go,
barely
Tristan. He's
hanging
on the board.
on. Not on the boat yet, he's on the boat!
We're on.
Get him in the boat.
He came unhooked too. That's
Right.
the first one on the board, fellas. Little small guy, they get a lot bigger than that though. This is just a tiny one. You can imagine one about 4 or 5 times the size of that. How big that mouth is. You can see they got pretty gnarly teeth along the edges, especially the bigger they get. I'd like to thank this fish to Bombas for distracting Jacob while I caught it. We got 63 centimeters. Right to his mouth. That's a fair measure.
All right, and for the record, we were asked to stop filming in Walmart very respectfully, so we did stop filming, but for proof, Tristan is above board. It was $97.18, so this is a legal fish. Actually, doesn't it add 2 inches for Jacob using your pliers to get his rod ready?
Jacob, I got 5 inches total, 3 for the fish because I only spent 97 and I let you use my pliers, so we gotta add 5 inches.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. There it goes.
Oh, look at him go. That's a nice rod, bud.
You really cannot go wrong with a Rapala, can you, Jake?
Oh my gosh, dude, you're all tangled up already.
She's ice straight up.
Yeah, look at that. Open water fishing in the ice. That sun feels good though, boys.
I gotta say, if you can stay out of the wind, it's not that bad either.
Oh man.
Why did you pin that?
I didn't do it on purpose, buddy. Why did you tangle your son's? Oh, you're trying to sabotage Jace?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
This is quite the competition when you got to get to this level, Jacob.
Even though he didn't tangle this, pretty much summarizes fishing with kids, right?
Or me.
Or you.
I spend more time on tangling my rod than anything.
Jacob's done a total of about 2 minutes fishing today, out of the entire day, I think. You know, Jake, sometimes cheaper doesn't mean better. Jake, good news is you can just shut it down right now and play Nerf guns.
Daddy, you catch it.
Yeah, if I catch one, you can reel it in. As long as it captures my score.
Nope.
It's your fish? All right.
Oh, this stage of the competition, how are you feeling? Jacob
Still
is
early.
now casting.
I just say still early, and plus he's getting active now, so we'll see. I think we'll be all right.
Jacob, how are you feeling now that you're casting?
Tristan got that one so quick in the beginning. I was hoping we might have some quick fishing, but I've made 30 or so casts now. I haven't felt a thing. We've been struggling trying to find deeper water though. This isn't the part of the river we planned on fishing. Doing some exploring. I'm feeling confident. We're gonna get into a few, I think. It's a nice chance. We're staying out of the wind, the sun's shining, it's not unbearably cold. I am quite jealous of Jace's little cubby that he's got going up there. He looks pretty comfy, and he told me that when I get, you are comfy? When I do get one on, he's gonna reel it in, so. I think my, got a nice fishing rod too. My odds of winning this, I think, are slim, but if I get to watch him reel in a pike as big as he is, I can call that a success. Come on. $7 I thought was a bargain of a deal, but she ain't much. I got like $600 in fishing rods at home. I'm using this thing. Yeah. Oh no.
What?
Yeah. I got it. We have got ice chunks. Is the river freezing around us right now?
Yeah.
We've hit a calm spot in the river and the water is literally freezing. It's not that cold though. I mean, it's like, what, 28?
Not even, it was 19 degrees when we got out of the truck.
Oh, okay. It's about 20 degrees, 19 degrees. Yeah, we lost the sun and the river has started freezing. 40 minutes or so since we caught that fish.
At least.
We're still working our way downstream. We're gonna turn around and make our way back up shortly because we've only got, what, an hour or two left of fishing. I'm gonna get back to casting. I'm gonna try to catch up to Tristan. He's in the lead with a little tiny pike right now. But it only takes one for me to flip the score.
Jacob, the fish are supposed to bite the rod, not you.
Oh, okay. All right, right there, you see that tree? Right there on the corner of the tree. Fishing with gloves is impossible. Frozen rod. Here we go. Bad cast. Can't hit that tree if my life depended on it right now.
I'll give you all the money in this pocket right here if you do. Oh! I don't know why that was so satisfying, but I love that.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Get one dinner.
Come get your dinner, fishy.
Tangled, frozen. How you feeling though?
Good right now, but that's a good sign that your line's pretty cold.
How are your feet sitting in that slush?
Nice and warm, Jeremy. What do you think?
I think you're living in the Bahamas right now, bud.
I wish I was. That's why I need to find me a nice sugar mama where I can be fishing in the Bahamas or Florida or something during this time of year.
If you're that sugar mama, put your name in the comments and we'll pass it along to Tristan.
I'll take good care of you.
Jacob, how you feeling?
I'm wound up. My rod's junk. 3 o'clock. We got an hour and a half of daylight left. Probably only an hour of fishing. We're gonna make our way back towards the truck. I gotta get on the board because I don't know who Tristan's gonna pick to go in the water, but I don't know. I hope it's not me. The river is quite literally freezing under our feet right now. If you get in any calm area, it's shelling over. And current moving water at 32 degrees. I can't even imagine how cold it's gonna be. Jeremy does this ice bath for fun. I'm hoping that Tristan picks Jeremy to go in the water. Jeremy's an expert in ice baths. And he's still saying this is gonna be extremely cold and brutal. I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta catch a fish between here and the truck. And it's gotta be bigger than 62 centimeters. Never tried so hard to catch a fish in my whole life.
Well, what about last time we went fishing?
Last time we did this on the ice and it was a similar situation.
Yeah, but what happened then?
I ended up losing and going in the water on that trip. And it was actually pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be as cool as today. All right, this is the Hail Mary last chance. We got like 30 minutes left. We got our worms. The theory was with these is to catch some bait and use the bait, but it's too cold to get that creative. We far underestimated the temperature of this trip. I'm looking for something that I bought that I was excited about. There it is right there. A big, heavy Castmaster with bucktail. I'm gonna try dropping it down in this deep hole. Maybe they're laying down on bottom.
My rod, I think, is just about had it. She's so froze right now.
You still happy with your rod choice?
Yes, I am happy with the rod choice, but everything is right iced up and she's starting to be pretty miserable.
You ready for ice fishing?
Yep, ready for ice fishing. See, this is why everyone else is out here, Jacob! I guess, hey, I don't think we have to worry about anyone taking our spot.
Jacob playing the trumpet. Whoa, we'll see. Oh. That's how cold it is. Poor Tristan sitting in the back of the boat where some of the water's coming in. It's literally freezing on his boot. How them toes feeling, bud?
Toes are a little cold, I will say.
How you feeling about being in the lead right now?
That's the only thing keeping my body temperature up right now.
This was the sweet spot where Tristan nailed the first fish. It's interesting literally watching the rods get more and more frozen. They're breaking apart. The boys are trying everything they can. Jace is toughing it out, but we're all pretty cooked. It's getting colder and colder, and the sun is now below the tree line, and I don't think it's coming back. And I've just got to say, whoever's swimming is not gonna be loving life. But man, is it pretty!
Yay! Jacob, can I hear your yay?
Yay! Well, that wasn't bad.
This is the honey hole right here. This is the spot.
I'm trying.
I don't know if you ask Jace, doesn't sound like he thinks
Pretty
he are.
discouraged in me that Tristan's in the lead. He's nervous that Tristan's gonna take his Nerf guns. So he's putting the pressure on me to make sure that I win. Rules are rules. So Tristan bought it with his $100. So if he wins, it is only fair if he wants to take those Nerf guns from poor old Jace. But I'll never let him hear the end of it if he does.
I could have one in each hand, bring it on the boat, shoot Jacob when I get mad.
We're headed for the truck as fast as she'll go. We're about 10-15 minutes away from the truck. It's almost over. All right, it's the bottom of the ninth. Breaking out the big guns. This is, I think, a striper lure. It's supposed to be for the ocean, but I think it'll work here too if a big pike takes a look at it.
You bought that one too?
Yeah, I got a bunch of lures.
Jace has bought Nerf guns apparently.
So Tristan, if you win, you can have this lure for a striper lure next summer.
You like my charger?
I mean, look at all this stuff. Bags full.
I got a bunch of rigging.
Look at all that. That's still full, all brand new.
I got 2 cases of worms. I got you plenty of fishing rigging.
I would still gladly give all that away for not having to jump in the water today. That's the real victory.
It's not over yet.
Stop, Derby.
It's not over yet. He just put on the big one.
Oh! If he puts on the big one and he sends me in the water, that's gonna change our friendship.
Gonna send the big boy out to the clocks, bottom of the ninth, right here. Couple casts in this corner to finish it out. We have the truck in sight. I'm gonna pull a big pike. I keep wanting to call him muskie. Same idea, I guess.
Truck is in sight. That white speck in the distance coming in hot. Jacob, get on the board, bud. You gonna try or what?
My reel is no longer icing up. She got smoke rolling right off her. I'm casting her so hard. I'm trying as hard as I've ever tried in my life to catch a fish right now. I have a feeling Tristan's gonna vote for me. I need to catch a fish bigger than him. Sometime between here and that truck. I know he's not voting for Jace, so he pretty much leaves one option. And not looking forward to it at all. I'm actually really dreading it.
Are you cold right now?
Yeah, I'm froze right now, so I gotta get in 32-degree water. That's not, I don't know. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's blowing like 20. The sun is still going down, and we're probably down in the mid-teens. Throwing in that water is, I have a list of the last things I want to do right now. I got the big lure on, so if I get one, it should be a good one. And I am casting just as fast as I can. Hitting every little tree and every little pocket, anywhere pike might live. Tristan's slacked his game off a little bit. He's trolling back there.
I'm just surviving right now. I've officially now gotten cold, I can say that. I'm ready to get back to the vehicle. I got my victory. I got in mind who I'm gonna make go swimming.
You don't got your victory yet. You still got
all right,
100 yards to go.
Sorry, you just make sure you be nice to me. I still haven't decided who's going in. Like, I mean, we go lobstering and we have our cold days out there and stuff. You got a lot more rigging on and you're moving, you can get in the house. Like, we're just sitting out in the cold in the middle of a lake when it's like 15 degrees. And also off there, you know, it doesn't get usually below 32 out there, so even when you get wind, you have that warmer air it's hitting. This is all just freezing cold air. It's just not a good time of year to be here. I'd say 3 more minutes and I'm literally praying that he just doesn't catch a thing, like at all. I have a good feeling who I'm going to be sending in the water. I know who I'm going to choose.
You know what's funny? Is when we got up this morning, we said it was way too cold to go lobstering. So instead we came inland, where it's even colder, and got in a smaller boat with no heat and went fishing. I explained the logic on that one, I don't know. Meanwhile, Captain Jace is running the boat down in his bunk, watching Outdoor Boys. Hand warmer heaters in every pocket he's got.
I can't believe how long Jace has been out here doing this. If I was his age by now, I 100% would have been like, Dad, back to the vehicle. Let's go. My dad literally probably would have just given me a towel or something and said, tough it out. Oh, I'm just starting to hit that point where you start to shake and you just can't stop no matter what. But the truck's right now.
Here comes my last cast right here. There's the boat ramp. This is it. That was a terrible one. That can't be the last cast. Hold on. I can make one more before we get to the boat ramp. Here we go. It's getting harder and harder to cast with every cast. Vehicles going by are like, these guys lost? No, you wait. A couple more minutes and you'll really think we lost their mind when they go by and someone's swimming. All right, there it is. I'm making another one.
Nope. We have soon as someone touches land, the challenge is over.
I lost it. Huh? Your striper lure, I lost it.
That one last greedy cast.
I was just gonna say that one last cast cost you. And guess what, Jeremy? As soon as someone steps on land, the challenge is over.
All right, we made it back. The boat is on the trailer. I tried as hard as I possibly could. All the way to the finish. I was casting right till we went on the trailer. I couldn't manage to get one. We only fished for about 3 hours. This is something I've been wanting to come check out for a long time. I have some friends that have fished it and I never seem to make the trip down. Today is the last chance, really. After today, things will be froze up until spring. So I'm glad we took the spur of the moment opportunity to come down and get it. I'm not so sure I will still be glad about it after Tristan takes his vote on who's going in the water, but as of right now, all in all, I'm glad we made the trip down, even though I didn't catch a fish. Before Tristan takes his vote, I am glad that he caught a fish and we did get to see one. All right, we gotta get Jace.
All right, Jace.
Who's going fishing?
I won, but I will let you keep your Nerf guns.
Ooh, he's gonna let you
keep
keep
them both.
your Nerf guns.
But you have to choose between Daddy and Jeremy, who goes in the water.
He wants you to pick.
You have to pick.
Jeremy didn't even.
Wait, you're pointing at me?
Jeremy wasn't even fishing. He wasn't even in the competition. You want Jeremy to go swimming?
You want Jeremy going swimming? Yeah.
Well, I hadn't considered Jeremy, you being a contender for it, but I mean, Jace's rod was laying in the floor of the boat the whole time. You could have picked it up and made a cast and tried to catch a fish. And if you don't accept Jace's vote, that means it goes back to Tristan, and that means Tristan gets to keep those Nerf guns, which means that you are effectively taking the Nerf guns from Jace. Are you gonna take Jace's Nerf guns from him?
I mean, I don't get to keep them, so I don't think we can do it, but do you see how cold it is?
Your beard is frozen.
This means it's below 10 degrees. This is my thermometer.
The last 30 minutes, it's dropped 10 degrees. It's freezing. Like, from the time we got to the boat ramp to the truck on the trailer, the temperature's been crashing.
Remember when we were at Walmart and I was like, yeah, if Jacob and Jace are on a team, we can be on a team and I'll help you. I'll help you!
Hey, take it up with the boss's kid, not me.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules, even though there wasn't really any rules.
I guess we gotta do this thing.
Jace did choose you.
And
Tristan
can you
chose
say...
Jace, and Jace chose you, so now it's your turn. I'm going with it because it's not me. Tristan, that means that you got all the fishing gear. You got 3 fishing rods?
3 fishing rods.
I got a lot of fishing gear. This is a nice fishing net.
I was gonna say, I made out pretty good.
Can't have Kai's Nerf gun though. Jace got the other Nerf gun for Kai. You got, whoa, easy now.
Oh my lord.
Hey, you knew the rules when this game started. Yeah. Technically you didn't, right?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't know I was playing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
How long are you staying in?
I'm not gonna come save you if you need it, so.
That is nuts.
That is nuts.
What's he doing out there? He's swimming in the ice water. You want to get back in the truck?
Yeah.
He's crazy, huh? Is this your first one in the current?
This is my first one in 32.
Is this your first one this year?
This is the first of the year.
Wow.
This is the first time I've done it since last winter.
To be fair, it's like January 4th.
Yeah, well, this is since last winter.
Since last winter, this is your first one.
Yep, I haven't opened up the cold plunge this year.
Well, you're starting out pretty strong.
Man, that was a lot of breathing coming in. But man, I can feel the current just pushing through my body.
Yeah, you probably should get out.
Oh, I can get out? I was waiting for the green light!
Well, still very impressive, Jeremy.
Like 7 minutes, roughly.
7 minutes almost exactly. Anything to say?
Where's that Snuggie? It's in the boat.
Oh, right here. This is the one I bought at Walmart. Jeremy is in his car getting warmed up. Go make sure he's, you good? Yeah. But this is stuff that I enjoy doing. I love fishing, not just for lobsters. I really enjoy exploring, going random, different places all over the world, fishing for fish species. Doesn't really matter what it is. I just love fishing. And Jace does too, probably more than I do. He's asked me every single day we get up, can we go fishing, Daddy? We go fishing? Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Well, I'm guessing tomorrow morning he probably won't ask to go pike fishing. Anyway, this officially marks the end of open water fishing. Probably will just be strictly ice fishing. At least if we're in Maine, we'll be just ice fishing from here on out. Hopefully in the plane, it looks like we have some good ice making temperatures, so we'll be able to put the plane on the pond soon, go after some fish through the ice, and maybe go explore some warmer places for some warmer fish as well. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. We'll see you in the next one.